Are you looking for the top 5 best 1440p graphics cards? In this video, we will look at some of the best budget graphics cards on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 5, AMD Radeon RX 6600 XT, the best affordable GPU for 1440. While the AMD Radeon RX 6600 XT is an amazing card for 1080p gaming, it's quite capable of delivering stellar results in 1440 as well. When we tested it in 1440, we were able to get over 60 FPS in games like Horizon Zero Dawn and Metro Exodus. And it stayed cool under pressure. There may not be a cooler GPU out there, literally. So, you can push it without worrying about thermal throttling. Another point in its favor is the fact that it doesn't require a giant power supply to run. Unfortunately, it's slightly more expensive than the RTX 3060, which provides a similar amount of power. Its ray tracing performance is also not quite as good as that of an NVIDIA card. But for what it offers and how much it costs, it's a fantastic card for anyone wanting to play in 1440p without breaking the bank. At number 4, NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3070, the best 1440p graphics card right now. When we first fired up the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3070, we were impressed by how well this mid-tier card did, especially when compared to the previous generation's flagship, the RTX 2080, especially considering how much cheaper it is. In essence, the RTX 3070 is able to deliver incredibly smooth 1440p performance on maxed out settings and is even capable of running demanding games in 4 Kelvin without too much compromise on those settings as well. It also is fairly efficient, requiring just 220 watts to run. Just be aware that if you spring for the Founders Edition, it comes with a 12-pin power connector that might require an adapter, so consider a third-party card if that's a concern. At number 3, AMD Radeon RX 6700 XT. While AMD has been successfully battling it out with its CPU offerings, it's had a harder time differentiating itself from NVIDIA when it comes to graphics cards. It doesn't help that some of its most recent GPUs, such as the AMD Radeon RX 6700 XT, are not really any cheaper than its direct competition. With that being said, the 6700 XT doesn't need to be cheaper since its performance is so superb. We found this card to run graphics-intensive games in 1440 without breaking a sweat. In some instances, it matches the performance of the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3070. We were able to run Metro Exodus on high settings and get 74 FPS, for instance. Unfortunately, that changes when we turn on ray tracing. While ray tracing is on hand here, it's not yet perfected, so we suggested turning it off or lowering the resolution to 1080. At number 2, NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3060T, the best graphics card for 1440p gaming with ray tracing. The NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3060T is a very powerful GPU, bridging the gap between 1440p and 4 Kelvin gaming. It can dabble in that higher resolution for some games, though we found it to struggle a little bit when pushed. But when it comes to 1440, the RTX 3060T is rock solid. Now that ray tracing has been around for a generation, the 3060T does an excellent job of implementing it without too many hits to the performance. While a superb graphics card, and probably more than what most people looking at gaming in 1440p need, it's not perfect, as it comes with an annoying 12-pin power connector that's not standard. But you do get an 8-pin adapter. On the plus side, this GPU stays much cooler than its predecessors when running graphically intensive tasks. At number 1, AMD Radeon RX 6800. If can't choose between 4 Kelvin and 1440p with ray tracing. With the AMD Radeon RX 6800, Team Red proved that it could compete not just in the budget and mid-range markets, but on the premium side as well. In particular, it gives its direct rival, the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3070, a run for its money in both performance and value. We were not only impressed by its thermal efficiency and low power consumption, but by its feature set. which includes Radeon Boost for competitive gamers looking for an edge, as well as Smart Access Memory, which allows you to boost performance when paired with certain AMD CPUs, though you have to go into the BIOS of your computer for that. Of course, the RX 6800's performance is on point. Though it can handle 4 Kelvin gaming, the RX 6800 shines most at 1440p when ray tracing has been enabled. Thanks for watching, and that's all for this video. If you liked this video and it helped you out in any way, please give the video a like and hit that subscribe button. Hope to see you guys in the next video. Until next time, I'll see you later.